Welcome to the first revamped edition of Mikey's Miracles. We are back with a new format and I'm excited, so let's just jump right into it. Today we're helping Kelsey and she asks, would he do this if he didn't like me back? I have a feeling this is going to be a good one, so let's just keep on reading and see what happens. So there's this guy I like, and he probably knows I do like him because I'm always looking at him. He's a few years older, but he also makes eye contact with me quite often. Sometimes I'll be working in one department and he'll walk past me multiple times and either look the opposite direction of where I'm standing or make eye contact with me and raise his eyebrows at me. Is this his way of showing that he's attracted to me or just a way of saying hello? Woo! Now Kelsey, it sounds like you are in a staring relationship with Kevin. You're ready to take things to the next level, but you want to know where Kevin's at. Is he ready to take things to the next level? Well, good news is I think we can help you out here. What we're going to do is use what the experts in the industry call a he likes me, he doesn't like me chart. I myself use the Dr. Abigail Perkins variant of this known as the in the doghouse, not in the doghouse to see where I stand with my wife. Anyways, let's get into it. Here's how it works. We're going to analyze your and Kevin's relationship to identify behaviors that indicate whether he may or may not like you. Behaviors that indicate he might like you would go on the he likes me side of the chart, while any behaviors that indicate he doesn't like you would go on the he doesn't like me side of the chart. Pretty straightforward, but I think it's really going to help us out here to see if Kevin likes you or not. So let's really dive into this answer. You first say he probably knows I like him because I'm always staring at him. This is good. He knows something is up as long as you're not creepily staring at him. So let's keep on reading here. So here you're saying he either looks the opposite direction of where I'm standing or he'll make eye contact with me. So this really depends on why he's looking the other way. He could be looking the other direction because he's nervous, indicating he may like you. He could be looking the other way though because he's creeped out by your staring. So what I would do is try and gauge whether he's looking away because he's nervous or if he's looking away because he's creeped out. If he's looking away because he's nervous, we can go ahead and put that in the he likes me column. But if he's looking away because he's creeped out, we're going to have to put that in the he doesn't like me column. Now let's continue. Here we see that sometimes he'll raise his eyebrows at you. Now again, this depends on how he's raising those eyebrows. Is he giving you those Kevin sultry eyebrows? Or is he giving you those condescending Kevin eyebrows? It really depends on which eyebrows he's giving you. If it's those sultry eyebrows, I'd go ahead and put that in the he likes me column. But if he's giving you those condescending eyebrows, it's probably a sign he doesn't like you. Now let's take a look at our chart in more detail. We've been plotting some things now in both sides of the chart. And if we take a look and we're being honest, unfortunately, there's not really a strong indicator yet as to whether he does or doesn't like you. The data is inconclusive. There's not enough data to say he does like you, but there's also not enough data to say he doesn't like you. So what do we need? We need more data. Now, I have a couple options on how we can get this additional data. It's going to involve putting yourself out there a little bit, but this is Kevin we're talking about, so I think it's worth it. So option one, you're probably crossing paths every day in the store now. There's likely a regular point of contact in the store where your paths regularly meet. I want you to find this point of contact, and then I want you to put a picnic blanket out with a bunch of goodies on it that Kevin would like. How cute would it be if Kevin's strolling towards your apartment, he sees you sitting there on a picnic blanket with an assortment of goodies just waiting for him? I know I'd personally be flattered. And you don't have to go all out with this. Just get some of the basics. Kevin is guaranteed to love the following: goldfish crackers, Lunchables, sparkling apple juice. Just the basics, the keys to a man's heart. You don't need to go out and get anything fancy here. This might seem pretty intense. However, think of the data we're going to gather. If Kevin sits down and joins you, heck yeah, he probably likes you. If Kevin just keeps on walking by, then honey, you don't want a guy like that. You want a guy that will join you at a picnic in the middle of a store, regardless of what people may think. Now again, option one, you're definitely putting yourself out there a little bit. I'm not going to lie, I get that. You might be hesitant to do this, so we can try option two. So in option two, the next time we walk by Kevin, we could just try talking to him. Well, there you have it, Kelsey. You have two great options here. I personally like option one. It's putting yourself out there, but it's so crazy it might just work. All right, Kelsey, I wish you and Kevin the best. I'm rooting for both of you. You guys take care of yourself and God bless.